Sparta, a city-state in ancient Greece, full of Spartans, models for alpha males and toxic masculinity. Today, I will be revealing how these Spartans came to be. Hey world, I am taking a class on classical Greece, and we have been learning about Spartans, and I have been a bit obsessed with it. So, all the information I'll be sharing, comes from my notebook. And the information in my notebook comes from my professor. So for this video, I'm going to be focusing on the Agoge, which is a system, military training system for Spartan men. Spartan boys would grow up in their home and raised by their mothers until the age of 7. At 7 years old, every single Spartan boy, I mean every single one that was born and still alive, would go join the training system, which is called the Agoge. Sometimes they would be brought in younger. At age 12, boys would have their hair cut short and given one red cloak, which was the only piece of clothing they got for that year. They would also join dining groups, basically just like kind of home groups, and why they had groups was because in your military, in your army, you want cohesion, you want chemistry. But basically, if you are in a group of people, you grow up with them, fighting like obstacles, you learn together, you grow together, you're gonna have pretty strong loyalty in the army. So, because these kids, they're gonna be fighting together when they're 20, so so that's why they are trained in groups. Boys would be given a certain amount of food because the people did not want them getting fat. Somehow, boys did not have enough food to eat. They would have to steal food, and if they were caught stealing food, they would be punished. So it kind of was like a test for these boys to work together to steal food and become stronger than other boys who weren't able to steal food. Eventually, these boys grew up into ephebes, which were adolescents, basically. Adolescents were put into preliminary military service. The best fighters in the age group served in a secret group called Crypteia. Yeah, Crypteia. Members of Crypteia, these adolescent boys, would go to Messenia, a colony of Sparta, to kill rebel Messenians. Yeah, it's really messed up. They would, like, basically just be, like, spies. They were like a spy agency. And these are teenagers. Just, like, killing rebels. Ugh. Spartan boys were considered men or adults when they could grow facial hair. Facial hair. Once this happened, they would become Sycetion. Sycit- yeah, Sycetion, which lasted from ages 20 to 30. All members had to provide food for the group, and if any members failed to provide food, they would be kicked out of the whole Agoge system and they were not considered Spartans. Because in order to be considered a Spartan, you, or I guess a true Spartan, a Spartiate, you'd have to complete the Agoge system. Men were expected to live with the Sycetion even if they were married, which they were expected to be by the age of 30. So basically, there were no like family household. Like you go out, marry a woman, probably have sex with her to make a baby, and then just like go the next day, go back to your military training. There was never any love. It seems like it would be hard to have a relationship. Like, because you were in the military, you couldn't really have relationships. Except, I mean, unless you were gay. By age 30, you are finished with the Agoge. You have full citizenship as a Spartiate. You are now able to vote and hold office. I will stop the video here and talk about Spartan women in a part 2. Yeah, because the women also had training. Anyways, hope you have learned some pretty disturbing things. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, check out my other videos.